Hello, myself Sunil R Nair, and here basically we are discussing about the requirement of the World Bank. Basically, he told that because this each and every matrix basically is going to generate one earthquake basically, because each and every basically energy which generates whatever the, for example, one person told that he want to become richest person. One person basically got HIV/AIDS and Nasbandi, and he told that basically he was planned by some other group basically so that basically he can be. Then basically they planned his death also basically, and then basically he died also. Basically. After that, the matrix basically everything is generated. Then as per the calculation of the energy which is already generated in the universe, and each and every planets basically are already connected. According to that, basically the matrix is going to generate when he will die. So like this, basically in third part, basically we saw that basically digital world, and in fourth, basically we saw that how basically body parts. But main condition is Earth planet must exist. And then basically Bollywood groups, fifth number is Bollywood group. Then basically he told that negative energy and positive energy. What actually negative energy and what is positive energy? Then he's in this basically he told that basically the planets basically which are moving more than 100 crore planets which are moving in the universe basically they are just generating some energy. Entire planet basically is generating one energy, and that energy is basically will be the roadmap of the next task which is going next basically the roadmap basically. So for that roadmap basically set up for this 5 crore people basically has planned. Then basically we told that what actually the cricket match is, how basically the cricket match is getting played, and how basically the cricket match are basically getting controlled. That example also basically we have given that advertising basically advertising basically if you do this advertising then basically it is 4, if you do that advertising then basically it is 6. Then basically like this basically the entire plan basically for to hit this 6 basically what's more than lots of plan basically has done, lots of plan basically has done, and that energy is basically also generated, that energy is also generated in the uh, universe. So entire basically each and every plant basically is generated in the energy basically, and the energy format that is basically sent in the already sent in the universe also basically. That is the main thing basically. So here basically each and every nuclear power company, each and every power company basically all basically came into the picture basically. In this world basically, in world basically how many nuclear plant are there, each and every basically plant basically came into this plant because each and every nuclear plant are basically connected with each other. So that is the main thing. So like this basically each and every nuclear power plant also came into this picture in this plant basically. So basically in this plant basically entire world basically came into picture slowly basically. Then basically the each and every energy basically joined the universe, and then basically it converted into planets, and then basically that planet basically joined the each and every 100 crore planets basically, and like this basically the matrix has generated. Like this basically the matrix has already generated. That means basically each and every energy basically each and every task which you do, that 100% generates some energy basically. So this basically is already generated. So like this basically this was about the cricket basically, that what actually cricket is and what actually sports is. Table tennis example also I have given, sorry not table tennis, football example I have given, how basically what actually football is. Like that also example I have given. Like this basically in this basically the World Bank basically told the World Bank, that person basically told that basically I want the one software basically which basically I can handle the each and every stuff basically. Then he told that basically I want one software company person basically who can basically collect this requirement. Then basically he told that basically you can do one thing, you can basically directly contact that project manager only basically. He basically has done almost all the projects basically in this world basically. Then he told that exactly you are correct. So like this basically the exactly word was energy basically was generated, and that basically got into pain. Like this basically this was also basically exactly word was basically captured by some of the group, and then basically like that basically things basically done. Like this basically he told that basically uh, the each and every requirement basically can I give this to project manager. Then he told that exactly you can give this requirement basically, exactly you can give this requirement to that project manager basically. Then he told that basically, okay, just give me his contact ID and each and everything basically, and phone number, everything basically. I can contact to him. Then basically he told that basically, okay, basically the project manager told that basically, that project manager basically told that basically this all are my achievement, basically this 5 crore basically the people basically has been converted into the clone, and then basically we have placed around 3,000 project managers. Two prime minister, three presidents, basically like this. Basically, each and every engineers basically have connected, each and every people basically we have connected. That basically that was done by the project manager basically. That he has actually done the plan. That means he has created the prime minister, he has created the president. Like this, basically each and every plan basically he has done. Like this, he has done the each and every task. Like this, each and everything basically he has done. Then he told that okay, basically, so this is your achievement. Then basically he told that yeah, basically this is my achievement. So then basically he told that basically this is your achievement. So basically, can you take my requirements? Basically, then he told that yes, basically I can take my requirement. So first he basically asked that what do you feel basically, what type of project basically I might be requiring. Then he told that basically which type of project basically you required basically, that you tell us. Then basically he told that no, basically what basically you understand in this project management basically, that basically I want to know. 5 crore people basically you have told that basically you have converted this 5 crore into human clone, and basically you told that basically this was the energy basically which was given by the satellite group, and then basically you converted that energy into the human clone, and then basically human clone basically started generating, and you told that basically you have created this 3,000 project managers, 4 to 5 project prime minister, 5 to 6 presidents. Then basically you have created engineers, you have created each and every normal people. Then basically you told that basically you have created this many workers basically who can basically work here. Then basically you told that basically you have created lots of teachers, you have created lots of admin people, you have created lots of people who can basically work in the company, who can basically work outside the company basically. Like this basically you have created each and every people basically. Then he told that yes, basically, I have created it. So basically, for that, basically, which type of plans basically you have created? For example, you want to place 3,000 project managers. Then basically, how basically you do that? Basically, how basically you creates doctors? Basically, how basically you creates uh, how basically you creates engineers? How basically you creates prime minister? How basically you creates the president? Basically, how you do that? Basically, how which type of project management plan basically you creates? Which type of project management plan basically you do? Then he told that basically for that basically there are lots of basically people basically who tells that basically IITs are there, basically IIMs are basically there. They says that basically we have this type of data basically if you want to purchase. In short, basically I basically have lots of packages basically. I basically have lots of packages when I want to do this plan basically. Then basically I gets because each and everything basically I can't do. I basically just need the set of group basically who can give me this. He told that basically I want to create project manager or prime minister or basically president. Then basically which are all the things basically which is required. So the system basically literally told that basically this all are things. That means somebody has created this system basically. Somebody group basically has created the system basically, and then basically he dumped this told that basically you can use this system basically. If you feel that basically something new basically you need to create, then basically you can raise the log, and then basically you tell me basically which all are the requirements basically which is not in this in this basically system basically. He told literally that. Then basically he told that okay, basically for prime minister creation was are the things basically required for president basically this. So he told that basically this whole package is basically you have to purchase. Then basically he told that basically this whole package is basically you can take it basically. Then basically he told that basically that's project manager task basically you are doing. So that basically each and everything basically company is handling, right? So he told that yes, exactly the companies basically groups are handling that. So like this, basically, he told that the companies groups are basically handling each and every stuff basically. So like this, basically, I purchased this thing. Basically. Then he told that basically, if you want to create anything, then basically what you do. For that, basically, you have to see from energy level to law and each and everything basically what lots of things basically you have to create. For example, one if anybody says that basically I want to convert this thing into law, then basically lots of things basically are there basically before law basically gets executed in the market basically. Then basically lots of things basically practically things happens, lots of things basically happen, public interacts with it. For that basically we had created lots of public also. There's basically lots of political people are also there basically who just do our task. Then basically he told that then he told basically the requirement basically which I need basically, that basically I will do one thing, I will give the requirement basically. Then he told that basically the requirement, first requirement is I want to know the exact status of is this 5 crore people basically, how they basically created, which all are the energies basically connected with this softwares, with this energy, with this 5 crore people, and like this basically you can send the data to us basically. Then it basically told that yes basically that's okay basically, that means you want to know the 5 crore people how they have been created from the uh, energy company basically, you want to say energy company, and which all human souls basically has been created. Is this in this basically 5 crore the Sholay movie human souls basically has been created, or basically any Bollywood energy basically has been created, or basically the any Malayalam movie basically human souls has been created, or any Hollywood movies human souls basically has been created, has been used basically. So you want this all the information basically. Then he told that yes basically exactly 5 crore people basically how they are created, how basically they created up to that level basically information I want. Then basically how they basically got the money, how basically the World Bank allocated the money, that basically information, few information basically I also have it. Then basically okay, so this will be the first system basically you want, right? Then basically he told that yes exactly that is the first system basically I want. So for that basically I have the system basically, I can basically give you the system and user ID and password basically. From that basically you can access the system. Then basically he told that basically uh, this 5 crore basically people are already generated, right? Now basically he told that this all 5 crore people basically is going to do certain level of plans, and then basically they are going to this all group basically are going to be achieve this all basically, achieve this all energy basically. So for that basically what he had done, then he told that basically for this basically let's set of packages are basically there. Then from the set of packages basically you can basically easily able to purchase the package, and then basically you can start the basically work basically for the prime minister basically, for the president, whatever basically post you want to do for achievement basically. So that basically that groups are going to do your task basically. That's why basically, because you have got the task to create this whole energy basically. So for that basically World Bank has allocated this many money basically. Then he told that okay basically. So World Bank has basically already allocated the money. You just have to allocate the money to set up groups basically. That's all basically. Then he told that basically okay basically. So the thing is basically the 5 crore people should generate this energy, and to generate this energy basically, this all are the process basically that are the 1500 crore, sorry 1500 process basically has been created, so that the basically the energy basically can generate this that this. The buildings basically is not supposed to move left right basically. For that basically when the earthquake basically comes, that time basically that energy basically can easily handles the situations. Then basically he told that basically exactly like this basically the trees are supposed to give air this side basically. For that basically you have to control the things basically, because air circulation basically is also basically one of the project basically. Then basically he told that yeah basically that is also basically there, because earth planet basically earth planet is also moving to certain direction basically. That's why basically it's connected with the that also basically like this basically he told that yes basically with that project also basically we have. So for that basically all I want the information also basically up to what level the energy companies are doing, and which all energy companies are giving the air from this side, their side, and this side basically each and every direction energy company also basically I require. Then he told that okay that project also basically you are going to. Then basically he told that uh, uh, I want the season project also basically. For example, this particular task is going to happen. So which all are tasks basically the season group basically handles that data basically I required. Then he told that basically okay basically that basically example I have already taken in this with the last videos basically, how what actually the Mosam the season basically groups do. So then basically he told that okay basically for that also basically we have prepared the system basically, that what are the stuff basically which season group can do. Then basically the system basically comes into the picture is uh, For example, this person, this the people basically who are 5 crore people basically, that 5 crore people basically you might have set the age also basically. Then you have yes basically I have set the age also, that this person is going to have this many age, that person is going to have that many age, that person is going to have that many age, those person is going to have that many age. Then you told that yes basically. So what is the maximum age basically you have set for the 5 crore, and which is basically the this caste. Then he told that basically this is the maximum age basically which I have set it for this particular caste. So like this basically, how basically you have set it that age basically, that system basically I required. Then he told that basically okay basically that system basically also we have. So can you please tell me a little bit about the system? Then he told that basically whatever the human needs basically, the human needs which are basically connected with this Earth planet, that basically is equal to age. Then basically he told that who basically creates this all human resource. For example, one CRM project is there basically in the software company. CRM project basically is going to generate vegetable. So that vegetable basically created, that is basically set at the age basically. For that basically lots of nuclear companies basically has told that basically this is the CRM project, and this CRM project basically is creating the vegetables. So accordingly basically you can set the age basically. Then he told that basically how basically you can say that for 5 crore people you have set rate this maximum age, for that people basically the that particular new that caste basically which was created long before for particular task basically, that basically has set it this many age. So how basically that can be basically captured? Then basically he told that basically that energy group basically have the data that for this caste basically this is the maximum age has set it. So like this basically how many castes basically in this world basically exist? Then he told that basically there are more than basically thousands of castes, sorry more than 10,000 castes basically which is created. And in this basically that is the Hindus caste basically. Then basically for Muslim caste is created. Like this basically more than 1 lakh caste basically is created for in this world basically. In this world basically more than 1 lakh caste basically has already created, and this is the 1 lakh one number caste which is basically the 5 crore people which basically you are creating, and you are the project manager of that particular caste. So he told that basically, okay, okay, okay. So you want to say that the age is also set it? Yes, yes, age is also set it basically. The age is also set it. Like this basically, he told that what is the maximum age of this particular caste? Then he told that this is the basically maximum age. What is the maximum age of that podcast? Like this basically, one caste basically has created, and they were told that basically this is the maximum age basically we have set it. Then he told that how basically you set the maximum age basically. That is the thing basically. He told that basically for that also basically system is that we are going to discuss later on. So then basically he told that is there any other system basically which basically is there basically. Then he told that basically yeah we have some other system also. For example, the set of software companies are there basically. Then he told that basically what's a software company basically, they are basically just doing the software creation like CRM project, payroll system. This one basically a system, right? These all are the basically system basically which they are creating. Then he told that yes, exactly they are creating it. They are basically creating it, the system basically. Then he told that basically these all are the system basically which they are creating, and the CRM is the project basically. Then he told that basically yeah basically that is the product basically which all basically are the things basically which are getting created. Then he told that basically for example one person is doing the task basically, right? Yes. Then basically how you can set the environment of that particular person basically in nearby system. Then you do that. For that basically we have set of software companies basically. We have created set of software companies which basically they have the data of that particular person basically. That person's data basically is dumped into the computer basically. From that basically we can capture his data, and then basically we can set his environment also. For that basically also we have one software basically. You want to see that? Then basically he told that basically okay, okay, that's okay. So you have done this like this basically. He told that yeah basically I have done this also. Like this basically he told that basically this software also basically I required basically for one person, and one person basically near above how many environment basically you have created, and who basically have given you the permission for doing this. So each and every permission basically with the approval mail basically I want each and every system basically who basically given you the permission basically. Like this basically he told that for example you are using the Dell computer, then basically by default Dell groups are going to access your laptop only basically. But Dell basically never give the third party to access. Then basically he told the sales basically that is the business basically. If any party basically give this tells her basically I am giving you this much business, give me the access of that laptop basically. I want to damage his head basically. I want to damage his eye basically. Like this negative people are also basically there. I want to damage his leg basically. Like these negative people are also basically there. So like this basically he told that basically I want that each and every negative positive people basically who has basically worked in each and every laptops and each and every mobiles and each and every computers basically. That basically data you have. Then he told that that basically system basically we have not created. That basically you can create the system. Then basically you know that yes, basically we can create this. For example, one from one mobile, basically how many people have done the negative task. For example, somebody break his somebody has broken his leg, somebody has broken his eye, somebody has broken his leg head. So you, I want that exact data basically. Then he told that basically okay, you can basically get that basically very dangerous data basically. Then for that basically you have to contact to energy company only. That only basically would be fine basically, because that basically the software people basically attacks the each and every human body, and then basically they finish the each and every energy of the software basically. But the thing basically is that energy groups basically keeps the each and every log basically. Then it was that okay basically. So you know the list of each and every software company who has basically done the attack in the from the mobile, from the laptops and from the computers basically. Yeah, basically we have basically. We basically have the each and every data basically, and that place also basically exists also basically. Then he told that exactly basically the political people basically tell say that basically that place also exists. You search that place basically, that place also exists. Then basically one of the person told that that land exists. Then basically he told that yeah, land basically exists. Land basically exists. Place does not exist. Land basically exists. So in that from land basically we can take the data. Then he told that okay, okay, because you can finish the land like. Then he told that yes, exactly, you can't finish the land. So like this basically he told that basically we want this software also. So he told that okay, basically you are going to get that software also basically. Like this basically he told that basically uh, one person basically just now basically we discussed that one person basically what are the environment basically created for that one person basically. That is basically setted how basically you sets that. Then basically it was because you just now told that each and every people's data basically are captured in the computer, right? Then he told that basically yes, exactly. Whatever things basically you do, whatever body base, whatever energy basically attached to his body, and then basically whatever people basically do, whatever people basically you are communicating with that each and every people, that also basically data you keep. Then basically exactly, yeah, exactly basically you are exactly correct basically. Then whatever basically disease he got, whatever disease basically which was given to him, and each and every body parts basically for next generation basically what are the things basically which you have done, and the next generation is not supposed to happen. For that basically what you have done the each and everything basically, for that basically you have software. Yeah, basically for that basically we have the software basically. We are basically doing in this for that basically we have basically prepared few data also basically. For example, this person basically he is going, he basically is done the Nasbandi by set of group basically to achieve some task basically. Okay, so what is that task? That list basically you have. Then he told that yeah, basically for that sort of software basically we have each and every software basically. Yeah. For this basically the Bangalore company is the best. Sorry, Bangalore not, it's not company basically, it's city. So Bangalore city is the best place basically. And for that Mumbai is also basically there. Mumbai basically do this type of thing basically. Mumbai basically do this type of thing. For that, basically, Gujarat is also basically the best place. Basically, he told that if anyone's head basically want to break, then basically there are lots of company basically who do this type of thing. Basically, if any eye basically want to break, then basically, if any leg basically want to break, then basically they can do easily. Basically, so that data basically I want also. Basically. For example, who which are the group basically whose head was broken from the mobile, from the laptop, from the computer basically. Then basically you told that basically yeah basically we can give that data basically, but that place exists or not exist, that basically the political people because they basically finish the proof basically. The political people actually finish the proof basically, because it's a political, na, that's why basically. Because it might possible that it converts to world war. That's why they finish the proof also basically. But they keep the each and every information basically, that this all basically person was attacked by this all group basically, because they say that basically anything basically can happen anytime basically. That's why they keep each and everything basically, each and every information they give. They are basically at both sides basically, because it might possible that one side is basically currently powerful. It might possible that another person basically become more powerful. Then he told that basically we have to keep each and every information basically. Then he told that basically you basically do both side basically tasks. Then basically told that yeah basically political people will basically do all side tasks basically. Then basically we need this software also. That is basically how many tasks basically the political people do, and how basically they do, and which are the entire group basically who do this, and how basically how many money basically each and every political parties take. That for example, if you want to achieve this task basically, then how many money the Maharashtra now Nirmal Sinha takes, how many money the Shiv Sena takes, how many money the Congress takes, how many money the BJP takes, how many money this Samajwadi Party takes. Each and every basically data basically we want basically. Then he told that basically for that basically we can do one thing. We get the people basically who created actually the Indian. For that basically that group basically we can contact, because they only decides the price basically. Then he told that basically that would be very costly basically. That would be very costly. But real data basically they only basically can give you. Then he told that basically we want real data only basically. Then he told that basically for that basically who basically is the contact person basically. Then he told that basically let me see basically I will ask you and then I will let you know. Like this basically he told that basically this software also basically I required. Then he told that the another software that is the entire roadmap of each and every single person basically. Entire roadmap of the each and every single person. Can you give that software basically? Because that basically I required it here. Because how many roadmap basically was created for one single person basically. In future basically it might require. In future basically this might require, yeah. Then he told that basically yes basically in future basically this might require that how many people basically sorry how basically this person basically got this disease, how many how basically he got that disease, how basically his head was damaged, how basically his leg was damaged, how basically this was damaged, that was damaged. Then basically for that basically each and everything basically we required, yeah. Then he told that basically very difficult, yeah, because to give one person basically what basically each and everything, the roadmap basically where he has gone, where basically what where basically he has eaten the food, where basically he has stayed, where basically he has done the struggle for the job search, which are the place basically. Then each and every roadmap basically it's very difficult, because the government says that we finish each and every proof, we finish each and every proof basically. So up to that level, government basically knows. Up to that level basically the government basically says that we know basically up to that level basically that roadmap basically things are there of the each and every person basically. Then also we will let me try basically with the nuclear power company, and then basically we will let you know basically that the system basically we need to create basically. Then he told that basically okay for just so do one thing basically, just send the proposal of that particular system basically, and then basically we will let you know basically this is the basically budget, this many budget we can afford or not basically. Then he told that basically okay basically that needs to collect the requirement basically, each and every requirements need to collect basically. Then he told that basically okay. So basically you need the each and every roadmap basically, right, of each and every people basically. Then he told that basically if you can give me the roadmap of the one caste, that would be also okay basically. That also will be okay. Then he told that basically caste entire caste roadmap. That basically 5 crore people basically you have created. That basically might be going from same roadmap, right? Then he told that yes, yeah, exactly. I basically forget that basically. I basically forgotten that. Basically. I basically was not able to remember that basically. Then the World Bank basically told that basically you are the project manager basically, but I am handling the entire World Bank basically. Then he told that basically yes, yeah, you are 100% correct, yeah. Then basically he told that basically let me see basically if the energy company have the entire caste roadmap. How basically the entire caste basically roadmap is created. The 5 crore people basically the roadmap is the best example. And he told that exactly basically. Like this the requirement basically keeps on giving basically. So So in next part, basically, we are going to see the few other parts. Basically, what actually the requirement basically that the World Bank basically is telling, and how basically the new projects basically are coming into this picture, and the old project basically that are already there. Basically. So like this, basically he keeps on. He's basically giving the requirement. In next basically part, which we are going to see the next requirement basically which he has given. That is basically the World Bank person.